What is love? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt.
This is not what is love. This is what is rigor. R-I-G-O-R. What is rigor? Short track. This is like an interlude track, quick and to the point. All students should have access to rigorous, high-quality mathematics. I need a mic. Man, that'd have been so cold, like a mic drop in the middle of a track. All students should have access to rigorous, high-quality mathematics. But what does it start with? Instruction, that core instruction. What do I mean by this rigorous? Here's a typical problem. Add 8/9 plus 1/3. Is that really that rigorous? We can add some word problem, make it a little bit more rigorous. Jessica bought 8/9 of a pound of chocolate and ate 1/3 of a pound. How much was left? A little bit better. See the difference between those two tasks? Now, this is what some people do to make it rigorous. Juan went to the chocolate factory on May the 3rd at 8:34 p.m. Juan bought 88 and 213 over 829 pounds of chocolate and ate 73 and 129 313 pounds before June 15th at 2:37 p.m. How much chocolate was left? Man, I didn't even read the problem right. Like, what the? Like, who does? I don't want to say who does that because I see that on Teachers Pay Teachers and a bunch of other stupid sites. Yeah, I said they stupid sites. So let's go back to this thing called rigor. Rigor does not mean just hard. Like some people think I gotta pick the hardest problem in the world and make it rigorous. That's not the definition of rigor. Here's the definition of rigor. Pursuing conceptual understanding, procedural skills, and fluency, and application with equal intensity. That's all rigor is. It's not about making math harder. It's not about, oh, we're gonna, make it rigorous because we're gonna introduce things early. It's not about that. It's making a connection between conceptual understanding, procedural skills, and fluency, and application. Let's look at the three terms and break them up. Conceptual understanding. The standards call for conceptual understanding of key concepts. Students must be able to access concepts from a number of perspectives in order to see math as more than a set of the mnemonics or discrete procedures. That's that conceptual base. Students need to see that mathematics makes sense, not just some convoluted thing, okay? So that's what we're doing with the conceptual piece. Now, procedural skills and fluency. The standards call for speed and accuracy in calculation. Hey, stop right there. Speed and accuracy does not mean fast. It means fluency with strategies. A lot of people think, oh, you got to do it fast. You got to do it fast. For what? For what? If I got 2 plus 2 equals 4, or I say 2 plus 2, 4, what difference does it make? It ain't got to be fast. It ain't got to be fast. It ain't got to be fast. How many times like I said? It does not have to be fast. Application. The standard calls for students to use math in situations that require mathematical knowledge. Correctly applying mathematical knowledge depends on students having a solid conceptual understanding and procedural fluency. That's why everything has to work together. That connection, conceptual understanding, procedural fluency, and then application. It has to work together. You can't just jump all application. You can't be just all procedure. You can't just be all conceptual. It needs to be a balanced approach. Like, woosah. Got to be a balanced approach. That's how we come up with rigor. Here are the CGI problem types. A lot of people say, oh, these are super easy problems for my students to work on. These problems are cognitively challenging because they engage students in mathematics in different ways. That's what we're looking for. We're looking at different ways we can engage students to develop that conceptual understanding connected to that procedural fluency, connected to the application. I put these for rigor because if you've never seen cognitively guided instruction in action, it is one of the most beautiful parts of mathematics. Like the most beautiful, like instructional strategies, philosophy. Like, man, I'm gonna put the book up. This is the plug. I'm plugging it. I like this book. Check this book out and thinking about rigor. What does rigor mean? It's not hard. It's not just harder problems with bigger numbers. Like that stupid problem I read earlier. So question of the day, how do you define rigor? How do you define rigor? Contact me, like, share, subscribe, hit me on social media at drkchild, or check me out on the website, www.kristopherchild.com. This has been another track on the Teaching Mathematics Mixtape Series with your boy, Dr. K. Child. Hey, I love math. Short video, short clip, short track. All right, this ain't got nothing to do with it. Cut it.